Bubble and Squeak is a beautiful side dish and it's brilliant for using leftover vegetables. You can make it from scratch, as I am so today. I love this British classic and it's really versatile. You can take my recipe and change it and make it your own. The key is a decent non-stick frying pan. You want to get a good amount of heat in the pan so you form a nice crust. Let's dive in and check it out. Bubble and Squeak is one of those that is great for using leftover vegetables, but that doesn't mean that you can't make it from scratch. This is what I'm up to today, and I've got a variety of lovely vegetables which I'm going to use to make this dish. I've got vegetables like Brussels sprouts, potatoes, swede, leek and savoy cabbage. What a combination, and I cut all of these up, some smaller than others, in particular the swede and potato as they take longer to cook. One medium-sized pan is all you need for this. I can get away with cooking it all in the same pan. Starting off with the swede and potato. Swede is a vegetable that definitely takes a long time to cook, and then gradually add in the other vegetables so they'll cook evenly. After about 10 minutes, when you're happy with the cooking of these vegetables, they can be drained. Be patient and allow them to drain fully. This will let the water drip and evaporate away. You can evenly split the mixture into two to allow it to drain and to cool quicker if you want. Once you're at this stage, these cooked veggies can be seasoned so they taste nice and have got plenty of flavour. My seasoning of choice is some salt and pepper, some Worcestershire sauce and some onion salt, or you could use some celery salt here. Give these a good mix around and now you can have your first fry. I've used a good amount of mixture, so I'm going to break mine down into 3. The idea of splitting it up is so you get a much better colour. If I attempted to put it all in at once, you would just overcrowd the pan and you just wouldn't get enough surface area and colour. It would boil instead of fry. Anyway, start off with a smaller amount in a pan on a high heat, some vegetable oil to get some colour. The trick is when you're trying to get the colour, not to move it around too much. Allow it to sit in the pan a bit. So 3 batches later, I have my mixture, and again I've allowed this to cool before I move on to the next stage. You can recheck the seasoning and basically form these into medium-sized patties. Something I learned was really squeezing and compacting this down. If it's too loose, it's just going to fall apart. So I would encourage you, if you are going to make this, to really push from all sides when making them. And it's also important to allow it to set and cool in the fridge for a bit. I will allow this to cool down, and now I'm going to start to prepare my bacon as a garnish. This is pretty straightforward stuff. I'm literally going to slice it up and cook in a pan. I probably have used the wrong pan here and you'll see me switching between pans, which isn't ideal, but see which one of your pans works the best. When these Bubble and Squeak cakes have come out of the fridge, the top and bottom can have a light coating of flour. This will give a nice colour and texture. Originally I put this into a pan with hot bacon fat, but I found the colour and really the pan wasn't working as well. So I switched it over to a classic non-stick pan and added in some vegetable oil. This worked a lot better. Fry these between 5 and 10 minutes both sides. You want to make sure the cake is fully heated through and you've got a nice amount of colour both sides. Something which I did, which worked very well, was add in some butter to the pan. This bubbled and absorbed in and worked great. Garnish with the bacon and there you have it. Beautiful Bubble and Squeak. there we have it, lovely bubble and squeak. I've been cooking this afternoon and I can't wait to dive in for a taste test. Great flavours, great textures, really delicious vegetable side dish. I love this one because you can definitely use up what you have in the fridge, or as I have done so today, I've just cooked it from scratch, but either work very, very nicely. I think the key is just to have the right kind of quantity of vegetables. You don't want too much potato, you don't want too much Brussels sprout, you just want a really nice combination of them all, and that's really down to you to decide how much you want of everything in there. There's no set rule as such. Thank you ever so much for watching this video today. I'm definitely trying to come up with some more unusual dishes of that British theme. If there's anything that you want me to cook, drop it in the comments below and I can take a look at that. And until next time, fellow foodies, happy cooking.